At this point, guys, I think Andy is in love with chinwe. Oh, yes, the body language have said it all. Can you imagine the way he was holding her, down to the tone, how he was speaking to her, telling Chinwe that, oh, don't worry, you are not alone in this, and all of that. How are you feeling today? You are not alone in this. Everything, it all speak. Anyway, maybe I'm the one seeing it in that direction. But I sincerely believe that Andy is in love with Chinwe. Like, he's feeling something for Chinwe. Chinwe might not see it that way yet, but Chinwe honestly believe that Andy cares about her. Even when Andy was holding her hands, you saw the way Chinwe just looked at. He looked down to the hands and looked up to Andy's face. And Andy said, you are not alone, right? Okay. Then they went inside the place and, episode 42, where we all got it wrong. In this episode, why Monarchy's mother trying to to convince, she was actually telling Courage, not convincing anybody. This is a direct statement, telling Courage that once Monarchy is free from the hospital, that Monarchy is coming with her down to her house. She's no longer going back to Courage house because she has took so much time trying to convince Monarchy to stay away from Courage. Monarchy has refused. But at this point, she's no longer preaching. She is damn serious. Like, this is a statement of fact that this is what she wants to do, taking her daughter away. Then Andy and Chinwe try their best to make Monarchy understand that her mother is very correct. She should just go with her mother without any complaint. But I really do not understand what is wrong with Monarchy. Imagine Monarchy still defending a man that is even blaming her for his own mistake. Oh my God. This is so unbelievable, right? Monarchy is still defending Courage. And again, I noticed something. You see, Chioma's phone was ringing. It was her sister that was calling, Anne. And guess what? Chioma was hiding the call, cutting it, just because of her husband, Dan. Dan forced her to speak. Who was that? And he said it was her sister. You need to see how Dan spoke to his wife, calling his wife and her family names, saying that he is not the reason they are poor and wretched at the same time. They should just stay away from him and his wife. Ask his wife to continue blocking them, because the wife, Chioma, actually lied that she has been blocking them, but they kept on using new number to call her. And she said she should continue blocking them because she can't even explain what he is going to do to her if she dare speak to her family member on the phone. Who does that? So you see, birds of the same feather flock together. This is the same lifestyle Dan wants Courage to live. It is normal. When you have a friend, they always want you to do what they are doing. They want you to live the kind of life they are living, regardless whether good or bad. So you see, this is why we must watch the kind of people we call friends. Because if you follow a bad friend, people will tag you as someone that is bad. But when you follow good friend, even when you are not a good person, people will tag you as good. And it simply means that you want to change. You want to be useful. You want to be good in your future. That is why you are following good people. So, and I strongly believe that you will try as much as possible to behave like them, so as to also be a good and a better person, a better version of yourself. So you see, That's why they say, show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. So Dan knows very well that him trying to influence Courage, trying to make Courage to do some negative stuff, is not because he just want to push him into doing it. It's because he himself, which is Dan, is negative. You know, there is nothing good about Dan, both for his own self. Because you see that him telling Courage to treat Monarchy in the other way, that is exactly the same thing he's doing to his wife, and he wants Courage to do the same thing as well. The only part where I know that he's jealous of Courage and want to reel him is where he's encouraging him to loan money from the bank, to, you know, to use his house for collateral, and to do a lot of things that will bring down his money, that will consume his money. This is the only part I know that Dan is being jealous. But every other part, he is doing the same thing to his own self. So you see, guys, we need to be careful with the people we call our friends. But who do you blame most? In this episode 42, I blame Monarchy the most because, you know, after everything that happens, Courage came to his front right in the hospital, not even remorseful. Rather, telling her more worser things. How she could not hold a pregnancy in her womb. You know, when she was still in pain. Saying all these kind of things. Saying that, after all, I only pushed you. I never pushed the pregnancy. You see, a lot of things. It simply shows that Courage, although he's saying it with his mouth that he loved Monarchy so much, but he's not proving it and he's not working towards that direction. You can imagine, even when Monarchy, after pushing Monarchy, he still did not do anything like to rush her to the hospital to try to see if he can even save her. He didn't do anything. If not for Andy, only God knows what could have happened to Monarchy. So guys, please share this video. Share. Drop your opinion in the comment section. And on your notification bell, if this is the first time of coming across this page, follow this page if this is your first time, so that whenever we post a video, you will be the first to be notified. Thank you and stay blessed. I remain your girl, Boss Lady V. Stay tuned, guys. I will be right back. Bye-bye for now.